Hey, what's going on, you guys? Let's welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got a movie review of a movie that actually came out this weekend. It's not taking me 2 weeks to review it. I saw Queen and Slim today. I actually saw 3 movies a day. Today was a really good day, man. So anyway, saw Queen and Slim starring Daniel Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith. So I seen the trailer for this film. Kind of know what the premise is. These guys kill a cop, self-defense, but let's just be honest, when does that really ever matter? Nonetheless, they're on the run from like everyone, almost everyone. You know, they have their allies along the way, but like, hey, it's this man and woman hunt for these two people who murdered a cop. You gotta excuse, guys, gotta excuse me. Your boy a little sick. I know, but a little cold. It ain't nothing too serious, but got a little under the weather. But I really liked it. I really dug this film. I didn't love it. You know, it's one of the greatest things I've seen, but I really enjoyed the film. A couple things about it. I love the way it was shot. I thought it was shot magnificently. I actually got that word right the first time. Also, soundtrack super hard, especially to somebody from being someone from down south. It's my kind of soundtrack, you know, and I think the music plays well with like the story they're telling. And one thing I think this film does, like I said, it's a story about these two who killed a cop, and you see like you know that they're innocent, but at the same time that does not matter, and that they on this thing. And at first you kind of think like the movie gonna be like this whole black versus white thing, but then you start to see how blurred those lines are, and it's not necessarily what it is. It's more of this. It literally becomes. It stops being about color and about color at the same time, because there's instances where you would think somebody would look a certain way and you expect them to be a certain way, and then they're not that, and that might sometimes help you, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it plays into the stereotypes, sometimes it doesn't. And it's real clever when it uses those things, because like you never know who you really can trust. You have in your mind who you can trust, and you think like, oh, this person should be for me, but that's not it at all. And it also like paints like images different as like as far as like protests and things go. They take a really um they do something really unique with that I didn't see coming whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like every time you think you kind of know where it's going, and it switches it up on you. Granted, now there's a point in the movie where I'm like, okay, I know exactly what's about to happen now. Okay, you get to a certain point where it was just like one thing that happened. I was just like, yeah, I know what's going down. Now, some people, they might not get it. You might not see what's going to happen till the movie ends. But like me, I just kind of got like I kind of figure like, okay, I had to put myself in their shoes and like, what would happen to me? What would I be doing? You know what I'm saying? Where would I end up? And I know I'm like, okay, this is pretty much how I would expect it to end. Best case scenario, I know how it ends. Normal scenario, not even worst case scenario, just normal scenario. I'm like, I know what it's in. You know what I'm saying? So you're just looking at it through different lenses. Also, I just have to say this: if anybody watches the scene where they get pulled over by the cop and they feel like that's an over exaggerated thing, it is not. It is exactly what black people see, what think when a cop pulls them over. I've been pulled over, listen, I think 5, maybe 6 times this year. Haven't had a ticket yet. Knock on wood, because I don't need it now, because I ain't paying that. They're going to have to come find me. But anyway, I've got speeding tickets. I've never had got stopped for anything. Yes, I've actually get out the car before. But you don't understand, like, the feeling, like, the anxiety and just the nervous feeling you get when a guy gets pulled over by the cop, especially being a black guy, because you're like, hey, this guy could be a good cop. And he just pulled me over just because maybe I was doing something. But then again, this guy might not like black people. And in your mind, you have that radar is always on. You can't turn it off. And like, no, you never know. You won't know until you pulling off heading home. So when people get mad and like, oh, this is, and listen, I think they handle that well too, because it's like, oh man, you guys did something And like you have people like, man, you guys did y'all thing, man. We appreciate that. They like, no, nigga, shut up. That's not what we tried to do. What the fuck is you talking about? Like we defend ourselves. Like, yeah, yeah. It's like it's just like such crazy situations. I really enjoy how this film was directed, like how it was written. It feels pretty authentic. Now there are some issues people seem to be having with the film. Let's just be honest, man. I'm not that guy. I don't really give a good goddamn what people saying. I said what I said. I liked it. I dug it. If I'm grading it, I'm giving it a B plus for Queen of Slim. You guys go check it out. If you going to listen to all the other shit behind it, go ahead. Me personally, I just don't give a fuck. So yeah, you guys let me know what you thought about the film. If you seen it, down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later.